All right, hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for coming out on a Tuesday night to join us. I am Carol Jean Clark. I am the chair of the Playwright Competition Committee, as well as one of the judges of said competition, as well as Rebecca Harris, Jean Hacken, and Jasper DeWitt, who is a, oh, Jean Hacken, there you are, thank you. And Jasper DeWitt, who is a rather well-known published author. So let's give the judges a warm round of applause. Those scripts were incredible reading through them, and so it's always a tough decision, but I think that the shows tonight are going to show that they're really something special. If you'll notice the lovely set behind me, we are currently at Dominion Stage doing a production of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. So we'd love to encourage you all to come on out. On Thursdays, we have a completely different cast. We have our understudies cast, which is incredible. And then on Friday and Saturday, we will have our normal leads doing those shows. And that'll be this weekend and next weekend. Let me see. So first up tonight, we are going to have Only the Good by Erica Smith, who is a fantastic playwright. I'm really excited for you all to see this. And then we will take a short intermission, and then we will come back in to see Speed Dating in the Time of Zombies by Chuck Smith. Without any further ado, I would like to welcome you all and enjoy the show. Marion's living room. Anything that might normally be on a table, lamps, magazines, knickknacks, is sitting in boxes on the floor. Our Todd sits in a chair facing the wall, which he kicks from time to time. Marion waits, occasionally glaring at our Todd.
Can you knock it off for even 2 minutes?
There is a knock at the door. Marion throws it open. Hester enters with luggage.
It's about time.
What? What is it? Who is that?
I'm at the end of my damn rope here. Where the hell have you been?
On assignment in Japan.
Do they not have airplanes in Japan?
I don't have light speed, Marion. I wasn't about to tell work I needed to come home early just because you were having a temper tantrum. Why are you doing that? Who is he?
Are you kidding me?
Marion, look, I'm exhausted. I have to go home.
Dude, you don't even have plans. Your place will be fine without you. While you figure this out.
Figure what out? Hi there. Sorry about the bickering.
Don't bother.
But who is he? Who are you?
He is our Todd. And he is your fault. And he does not speak English.
What do you mean he's my fault?
You gave me a ghost for Christmas!
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
You totally did.
I mean, I'd probably remember buying you a ghost.
You did. There he is.
No. I remember. I gave you a bottle of wine. It was French.
No, you gave me a ghost. He's French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Artaud.
Bonjour. Encore. Bonjour.
Hello again.
Je m'appelle Hess.
My name is Hess.
Ravidez-vous rencontrer.
It's nice to meet you.
Êtes-vous vraiment un fantôme?
Are you really a ghost? Our Todd doesn't answer immediately.
Oui.
Yes.
Je n'ai jamais rencontré des fantômes avant. Puis-je vous demander comment vous êtes morte?
I've never met any ghosts before. May I ask how you died?
Je suis mort.
I am dead.
Oh, que après question à poser. Je suis vraiment désolé.
Oh, what an awful question to ask. I'm so sorry.
C'est va.
It's okay.
What are you saying to him?
I asked him how he died. He seems a little embarrassed about it.
Me, get rid of him. Will you stop that?
How am I supposed to get rid of a ghost?
There is no time for your fucking iambic pentameter.
Dactylic.
You have to... What?
How I supposed to get rid of a ghost? It's dactylic, not I am.
See? This is why you don't have any friends. I don't care what you do, but you gave him to me, so he's your problem.
Why is all your stuff on the floor?
Because every time I put something down, this happens.
She picks something out of a box and sets it on the table. Artaud knocks it off the table and resumes his kicking. Marion retrieves the item and puts it back into the box.
It's like living with a cat. It's like living with all the cats.
She grabs her keys.
Find some way to get rid of him. I'm going out. I need a drink, and wouldn't you know it, I don't seem to have any wine.
She storms out. Artaud stops making noise.
Finally. She is a terrible person.
I knew you weren't French.
You're friends with that woman?
She's my sister.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. She has her moments, but yeah, she kind of sucks.
Are you a terrible person?
I don't know. Probably.
There is a momentary silence. Hester takes a few steps toward Artaud. Eventually,
What?
You seem awfully solid for a ghost.
Yeah. I think I might be more like a poltergeist.
Oh, that makes sense. With the noise and the knocking stuff over.
It's a weird compulsion.
Well, I mean, you're not doing it now.
She's gone. But if you want, I can...
I'm good. So, Artaud, will you leave, please? Stop haunting here, whatever.
Man, I wish. She is deeply unpleasant.
But
I can't leave. Here's where she opened my bottle, so here's where I stand.
you were actually in the wine bottle I gave her?
It was not comfortable.
You looked like red liquid.
Well, call me crazy, but I'm guessing there was some magic involved in getting me in there in the first place. So camouflage of some kind is...
How did you... I have so many questions. I mean, if you're corporeal, how did you fit?
Hey, don't ask me.
So you're stuck in what? This room? This apartment? What happens if the building gets knocked down? Do you remember your life? Did you see heaven? How did you die? Can you feel things? Like if I... May I...
Sure, get in there.
Hester stands in front of Artaud and touches his forearm with one finger. Artaud does not object, but is clearly discomfited.
Whoa, can you feel this?
Yes.
Hester puts the rest of her hand on his forearm.
Weird.
She takes his hand in both of hers, staring at it in awe.
Does this hurt you?
No?
This is amazing. You feel like a...
Corpse?
No, like a lava lamp made of smoke. Or like the stuff inside a fire extinguisher were alive.
You're really bad at describing things.
Yeah.
Holding up their joined hands.
You can let go now. We're not going steady yet, are we?
What does this feel like to you?
Artaud yanks his hand away.
Aren't you supposed to be doing something?
Right. Sorry. Okay, so you can't leave under your own steam. What happens if you try?
It's like walking into a wall. I can't go beyond the boundaries of this place.
Can you go back in the bottle?
She threw it out the window.
Of course she did.
What else you got?
Well, there's gotta be a church around here somewhere. I could grab some holy water or a priest or something.
I'm not a demon.
The theory's probably about the same. I'll be right.
No, don't. Leave.
Why not?
Just don't. Please.
Sure. Okay. It's pretty late anyway. Hang on.
She pulls her phone out of her pocket and types something in.
I'm Googling how to get rid of ghosts. Here's an article that suggests asking it to leave.
But you tried. You were very polite.
Thank you. Next is smudging. Worth a shot.
She goes into the next room.
Catch.
She tosses a small bowl or a ramekin to Artaud. He puts it on the table and almost immediately knocks it off.
Damn it.
Hester re-enters, carrying a bottle of herbs. She notices the bowl on the floor, retrieves it, and dumps the herbs into it.
What's that?
Sage. Or the closest thing she has, so
She checks the bottle.
Tuscan blend.
Any port in a storm, I guess.
Stand there.
He does. Hester holds the bowl up in a half-assedly ceremonial manner and starts walking slowly around the room, sort of waving the bowl up and down.
Don't you have to set it on fire or something?
The smoke detectors in this building are crazy sensitive.
I don't think this is working.
Power of McCormick's compels you.
Please don't do that.
I need an old chef and a young chef.
What's next on the list?
Prayer. Not qualified for that one. So after that is a cleansing circle or banishing spell, neither of which I know how to do. Next article has the following methods. First, set a trap, which is not explained, and then,
You're not putting much heart into this.
look, I've been awake for 36 hours. I don't even know what state I'm in right now.
Me neither. Oregon?
Maryland.
Really?
Where are you from?
Seattle.
So how'd you end up in a wine bottle in some dusty little liquor store on the other side of the country?
You bought me in a liquor store?
Yes, I thought I was buying wine. Obviously, I thought I was buying wine.
What the hell kind of store sells ghosts?
Well, the sign out front did say beer, wine, and spirits. I'll go back when it opens tomorrow. Ask the owner if he's a necromancer or something. Hey, you know what Dracula's favorite kind of love story is?
Neck romance?
Yeah, that was really stupid. Sorry. See, this is why you don't have any friends.
She shouldn't have said that to you. So, that's it. I'm stuck here.
He knocks the herb bottle over in frustration.
Why? For what?
Maybe my sister needs help with her pottery.
What?
Or maybe she needs you to tell her not to go into the light.
What the hell are you talking about? Is that a reference to some old movie or something?
Those movies aren't old, you're just...
I'm just what? Young?
Yeah.
A momentary silence. Hester picks up one of the boxes and sets it on the table, makes sort of a be my guest gesture at it.
What are you doing?
Hey, there's gonna be one thing you're supposed to do for the next 1,000 years or whatever. I figure you should actually get to do it. Oh, I just remembered.
She runs to her luggage and begins to rummage through it. She unearths a bottle of sake and holds it up, triumphant.
Okay.
Maybe there's a way to get you in here. I could take you anywhere you want. I could mail you to... No, I wouldn't mail you. That might not be legal. But I can take you to your family, or you could go to them, or there's some nice woods around here.
No.
Are you sure? You'd be a local legend?
No.
Does the bottle have to be empty? I'll split it with Marion. She loves sake.
You take me to my family?
Yeah, I haven't been to Seattle in years. I'd love to go back.
What day is it?
January 8th,
What year?
2023.
Okay. Here's what you do. Wait 6 months and 4 days, then go to 4326 Baker Avenue, Northwest in Seattle, with that bottle of sake and say, hey, your son was supposed to be 31 today, but instead here he is, still 22, and dead. Did you guys ever find him, by the way? Or is he just a skeleton in the woods somewhere? A lot of force in Washington. It'll go over great. And bonus points, I'll get to go completely insane watching them all get old and die. Sounds fucking terrific.
The box falls off the table. Hester looks at it in surprise. Artaud does not appear to notice.
You want to know how I died? I got lost. That's it. I got lost. I was in the woods. I went the wrong way and fell down the hill for what felt like an hour. From there on in, I felt cold and scared and unbelievable pain. And after 5 days of laying there, shattered, I couldn't scream anymore. I felt more alone than I'd ever felt in my life, and then I died. And then I felt nothing. No heat, no pain, no voices, no faces, no light, nothing. Maybe heaven is just the absence of pain, but I don't think so.
You're right. That was a stupid idea. I'm sorry. Is your name really Artab?
It's my last name. I wasn't sure I could pronounce my first one with a French accent.
What is it?
Rainier.
Rainier Artab. That's a beautiful name.
Really? I think I sound like a prep school for future Republican stockbrokers.
They found you
They did?
a few years ago. It says that the remains of Rainier Artab were discovered in the woods by a pair of hikers on May 14th, 2019. Your mother,
Don't.
they never stopped looking for you. Officially, it was dehydration, what you died of. Wow, a lot of people have posted on your wall since you died. You had so many friends.
Stop it.
Your brother looks exactly like you.
Stop it.
Lights go out except for a tight spot on Hester. She staggers, then freezes.
Help! Can anyone hear me? Please, somebody, I can't move.
Lights slowly return to normal. Artaud has closed his eyes, his face twisted in pain.
I
I
think
think my legs are broken.
Oh
Oh
God.
God,
Please,
please someone help me.
Please.
Please.
Somebody.
Somebody, help me.
No, not again.
Artaud concentrates, comes back to himself, but is clearly shaken. Hester looks around in confusion. Artaud goes to her side. He reaches for her hand, but cannot bring himself to take it.
Hess, you're here. You're okay.
Hess backs away from Artaud, staring at him.
What the fuck?
What did you...
You can possess me now?
No, I don't think so.
Stay out of my head.
She runs to the door and opens it, but it yanks itself out of her grip and slams shut.
No, stop. I'm sorry. I don't know what's...
Let me out of here, now.
I didn't do that on purpose.
And that's supposed to be reassuring?
Please don't leave. Please, Hess, don't leave.
It's just, that felt like,
Like breathing was something you had to concentrate on, right? Like you'd broken every bone in your body. Like you knew that you would never see another person's face again as long as you lived because you weren't going to live very long. But it was so long,
5 days?
at least. I lost track. It was August. It was warm. It rained a couple of times. By the end, I lost my mind, couldn't focus.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Je suis désolé.
C'est va.
Artaud holds out a hand. When Hester takes it, he flinches slightly.
What does this feel like to you?
A memory of being alive.
He reaches for her other hand. She gives it to him.
Can I say something corny? I wish you were still alive. We could have been friends. We're about the same age. Well, technically. I went to Seattle about 5 years ago. Maybe I'd have met you then.
Yeah, I could have run into you at the diner near my place in Fremont, or the arcade where I used to play pinball.
Fremont? It wasn't Adaball, is it?
Holy shit, no way.
They have Mars Attacks.
It's my favorite.
That place is the best.
It is. If that was 5 years ago, that means I was still there. Please get rid of me. Send me back.
I don't know how.
I can't stay here.
Were you a terrible person?
What? I don't know. I mean, I think I was okay.
I might be a terrible person. I don't really know. Marion seems to think so.
Yeah, but she sucks.
She really does.
So that cancels it out, right? If someone who sucks thinks that you suck, that probably means you're not so bad.
Could you do it on purpose?
This conversation is getting wild.
I don't know how to get you in that bottle, but there's another one in the room.
What are you talking about?
Me.
I realize I just said this, but what are you talking about?
You possessed me for a few seconds. I want to know if you could do it on purpose.
I don't know. Even if I could, then what?
Then I take you somewhere you want to be. And if there's nowhere you want to be, I mean, I'm going to die eventually.
You want me stuck in your head, or possibly your apartment for the rest of your life?
It'll confuse the shit out of my sister. Especially when I finally tell her how much she sucks.
But wouldn't you be me or something? I mean, I'll try to stay out of your way, but
I don't know how it works, but I'm definitely roomier than a bottle.
you've known me for 20 minutes.
I don't even have plants. I mean, I'd like some company.
Artaud embraces her. She returns it, then steps back. There's a pause.
So, what do I do?
Just try and go into me. Don't make it weird.
See, now it's gonna be weird.
The last time it happened, I felt a powerful memory. Maybe try remembering something else.
Okay. I've never told anyone this.
Over the following, as Hester joins Artaud, the lights go down, with the tight spot coming up on Hester again by the time Artaud drops out. When she's finished, lights go back to normal.
I was on a retreat once, when I was 13 years old. On the second day, there was this, I guess, arts and crafts section. We were making things out of modeling clay. I made a little rose, red with blue leaves, about the size of a quarter. When it came out of the oven, I waited until everyone was gone, and I put it into Nicholas Shaw's jacket pocket. I never told him that I put it there. I don't know if he's ever found it. I wonder if he kept it.
She looks around the room. Artaud is gone.
I wonder if he knew.
Hess closes her eyes. She starts to cry, but gets herself under control. She pauses, as though listening to something. She starts to grin, then laugh.
You're right. It does.
She picks up the bottle of sake and opens it. As she does, she notices something.
Huh. I've never been left-handed before.
End. All right, everybody, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission. If you'd like to go out, you can be at the snack bar open, the concession stand open, if you'd like to grab and take there.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Yeah, I know.